Today's review is on last night's American Dad episode, Criss-Cross Applesauce, the Ballad of Billy Jesusworth. In the episode, Roger is on his way to the basketball court to school some fools. Stan asked Roger if he could play b-ball, but Roger rejected him saying he's too old. Well, geez, Roger, that was effed up, as karma bit Roger back in the butt when breaking his leg after doing his special signature move, Criss-Cross Applesauce. Roger begins having low self-esteem when the doctor told him he can no longer do his signature move, thinking he's washed up. So Francine suggests Roger should play with Stan's friends at the YMCA. Stan agrees, but only to get revenge. Shaquille O'Neal guest stars playing on Stan's team, and Stan and his friends play a mean game getting back at Roger. Stan and Shaq become partners for an upcoming tournament. Stan takes Roger back to the YMCA to build up his confidence back. Roger thanks Stan, but Roger replaced him as Shaq's partner. Stan gets back at Roger when getting a new partner, and it's Yao Ming. Yo, it's Yao! However, Shaq and Yao team up. Roger gets angry at Stan, telling Stan that he hates him, running off crying. Aw. Does baby Roger need his pacifier and blanket? I'm just kidding. Both sell their differences as Stan teaches Roger how to play old guy style as they team up for the tournament. Meanwhile, the best part of the episode was hearing Steve sing about his day being trapped in the girls' locker room, a parody of R. Kelly's Trapped in a Closet. It was so funny, I was dying. Especially seeing Steve as a ghost spirit wearing braids like R. Kelly. Man, give American Dad their props for doing this funny stuff. And give major props to Steve for being an underrated cartoon singer. It's so refreshing seeing cartoon characters singing and rapping better than some of these trash rappers and singers out today. It is so amazing and sad at the same time. Steve should come out with an album, for goodness sake. Steve deserves a big ass motivation for being such an underrated singer. Oh my goodness. He's a badass singer. Let's all clap for Steve. As Steve wraps up his story, Steve is interrupted by Francine. As we find out, Steve explained his day as soon as the tournament started while singing. Apparently, Francine just didn't understand why he was telling his story at the wrong time and why he was singing. Francine then told Steve that Stan and Roger are in the finals. Steve thought singing was maybe a bad choice, but that was a crazy story, right? Steve, you singing was not a bad choice. Since it was a crazy story and your singing fit the mood, your mother is just tripping. I hate how when he's singing, he is interrupted by Francine and once by Stan. Like in that rubbernecking episode, and that one prisoner told Stan, let him sing. Thank you. Let Steve sing. Stop interrupting him. I mean, the boy has talent. He can sing his butt off. So it seems like Jeff was paying attention to the tournament the whole time. At least Haley and Klaus were more interested in the story, especially Haley when she asked Steve, like she seemed confused. She was like, wait, did Lewis murder his secretary? And then after that, Francine was like, the finals, Haley. Pay attention to the finals. Geez, Francine, who gives a rat's ass about the finals? And to answer Haley's question, I mean, obviously Lewis did murder his secretary, Mary. I mean, he heard a sneeze from the closet, and it seems like he shot her in self-defense. So he just shot her through the closet door. He opened it up, and we see her bleeding, and she has like this worried look on her face like, oh crap, he heard me sneeze. I'm caught. She doesn't respond, and then her body drops, and it's nothing but blood all over the floor. So apparently that poor secretary did die. Back to the finals. Stan and Roger go against Shaq and Yao. Shaq gets hurt, but Yao Ming is capable of playing by himself in order for him and Shaq to win the tournament. Stan tells Roger that the only way they'll win this tournament is if he does his old signature move. Roger takes the advantage, but apparently it backfires as his leg completely snaps. Ooh, it was nasty. And playing Yao's leg as well. And Stan makes the shot and they win the tournament. At the end, Klaus plots with Shaq, Yao, and the others of Roger's old crew to take him down the following year. So this has been my review on the American Dad episode. It was funny as hell, especially with Steve singing the parody of R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet. Oh, man. I was giggling and laughing, just giggling and laughing. And I'm sure that anybody who saw last night's episode of American Dad was also giggling and laughing, 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 laughing. Okay. Anyways, tell me your thoughts on the last night's episode on TBS. All right, that's it. See ya.